Hello, dear listeners. Do you freeze when speaking English in front of others?
Do you struggle when someone suddenly says, "Tell me about yourself"?
Does your brain completely stop working when you try to express yourself?
If you panic and forget your words, you are definitely not alone.
Exactly. Today, we will show you a very easy and powerful way.
Just listen to this podcast and you will speak with absolute confidence.
Welcome, everyone, to the Talk English podcast.
Your absolute favorite place to learn natural and real-world English.
I'm Olivia.
And I'm Michael. We are so happy you are here today.
If you want to speak fluently, please hit that subscribe button right now.
Yeah, and give this video a like to support our channel.
We really appreciate your support, guys. So let's talk about today's topic.
How to introduce yourself in English without sounding like a robot.
Or sounding like you are reading from a boring job application.
True, by the end of this video, you will sound completely natural.
You will know how to share your personal story warmly and easily.
No more textbook English. We want you to sound human and relaxed.
Exactly. We will cover introductions, your background, and your personality.
So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive right in.
Let's start with the big question. Why is this topic so hard?
Yeah, you know your own life perfectly. Why the sudden panic?
Because tell me about yourself is just a massive open question.
Absolutely. It has no clear starting point. Where do I even begin?
Right? Do I talk about my job, my family, my entire childhood?
Probably not your entire childhood on the first meeting, Olivia.
True, but people also get very self-conscious very quickly.
Oh, definitely. Being self-conscious ruins the conversation instantly.
Yeah, you start worrying, am I talking too much? Am I boring?
And for English learners, you're also translating inside your head.
Wow, that is double the stress. It's mentally exhausting.
Totally. But talking about yourself confidently is just a skill.
And like any skill, you can master it with very simple formulas.
Exactly. So let's fix the first step, which is the introduction.
Yes, the classic, "Hello, my name is Michael. I am 30.
That sounds so stiff, boring, and extremely unnatural.
Right? It gives the other person absolutely nothing to react to.
Exactly. A good introduction should start a fun and easy conversation.
So how do we actually make it interesting, Michael?
You add one small, surprising detail. Give them a hook.
Ah, I see. Like throwing them a ball to easily catch.
Perfect example. For instance, "Hi, I'm Michael. I'm from Canada."
But I currently live in Spain because I love the sunny weather.
Yes, now the other person wants to ask you about Spain.
It is so much better than just stating random, boring facts.
Absolutely. Give them a simple reason to ask a follow-up question.
True. It doesn't have to be crazy, just a small human detail.
Yeah, keep it simple, warm, and highly relatable.
Exactly. That builds an amazing and memorable first impression.
A first impression is the feeling people get when first meeting you.
And the best first impression comes from being relaxed and completely genuine.
Totally. So what happens after that initial short introduction?
Usually, they ask about your background. Where are you originally from?
Oh, the background story. This part can easily get super boring.
Yeah, please do not list your entire professional resume.
I worked here in 2018, then I moved in 2020.
Yawn. Nobody wants a timeline. Tell a short mini-movie instead.
A mini-movie. I really love that idea. How does that work?
Connect your past and present smoothly. Use the phrase ended up.
Ah, ended up. That sounds so natural and very casual.
Yes, I studied art, but I ended up working in marketing.
Wow, that is great. It shows a real journey, not a list.
Exactly. It shows that life is an unpredictable and fun adventure.
You can also use the phrase, "I grew up in."
True. I grew up in Tokyo, but I'm based in Paris.
Based in is a fantastic alternative to saying, "I live in."
Absolutely. It sounds very professional, but still very relaxed.
So link your past to your present with a very short story.
Yes. Keep the other person curious about your unique journey.
Awesome. Okay, let's move to the hardest part, describing your personality.
Oh boy, how would you describe yourself as a person?
The worst. Everyone just uses the exact same boring adjectives.
I am a hard worker. I am a great team player.
Ugh, those words have zero meaning anymore. They're completely empty.
Totally. If you want to sound real, you must show, don't tell.
Show, don't tell. Give me a clear example of that, Olivia.
Instead of saying, I am funny, describe a funny daily habit.
Ah, like I always use silly jokes to break the ice.
Exactly. That gives me a vivid picture of who you are.
Another great phrase is, I'm the kind of person who.
Oh, I truly love that one. It is so descriptive and natural.
I'm the kind of person who always needs a morning coffee.
Or I cannot function at all. That is extremely relatable.
True. You can also naturally say, I tend to be.
Yes, I tend to be a little bit of a perfectionist.
It sounds self-aware, much better than just saying, I am perfect.
Nobody likes talking to someone who thinks they are absolutely perfect.
Absolutely not. Sharing a tiny flaw makes you much more likable.
Definitely. It shows you are comfortable with yourself and very human.
Like, I tend to overthink things before making a simple decision.
Exactly. It's honest and it invites the other person to gently agree.
Yeah, me too. And suddenly you have built a real human connection.
That is the beautiful magic of natural conversational English.
You just need the right specific phrases to frame your thoughts.
Totally. And another incredibly great trick is using people say I'm.
Oh yes, people say I'm a really good and patient listener.
It sounds so much less arrogant than directly bragging about yourself.
Exactly, you're just humbly sharing what your close friends think.
It builds instant trust and incredible warmth in any new conversation.
I'm already feeling so much more confident about doing this.
Right? It is just about shifting your mindset slightly to be natural.
Okay, so we covered introductions, background, and personality beautifully so far.
Yes, but we still have some amazing secrets left to share.
Like how to talk about your hobbies without putting people to sleep.
Exactly. Hobbies can be a tricky topic if explained poorly.
And what about our goals? How do we share our big dreams?
We will cover all of that using supernatural English phrases.
Stick around because the next part is going to be incredibly useful.
You definitely don't want to miss our special tips for sharing goals.
We will make sure you shine in your next English conversation.
So, let's talk about hobbies. How do we make them exciting?
Yes, because simply saying, I like reading is just too boring.
Exactly. It kills the conversation instantly. Give it some life.
So, what is a better phrase to use instead of like?
Don't just say what you do, show your genuine passion.
Ah, use stronger, more emotional words to express your true interest.
Totally. Try saying something like, I'm really into.
I'm really into street photography. Wow, that sounds much better.
Yes. Or you can try saying, I'm passionate about.
I'm passionate about cooking authentic Italian food. I love that.
Then you must always add one tiny, specific personal detail.
A specific detail? Can you give me an example of that?
Like, I spend my weekends trying to make the perfect pasta.
Oh, that paints a perfect warm picture in my mind.
It naturally invites the other person to ask about your food.
True. Another really great phrase is my way of unwinding.
Yes, painting is my way of unwinding after a stressful day.
It shows exactly why you do the hobby, not just what.
Absolutely. Adding real emotion makes your English feel alive and genuine.
Okay, hobbies are easy now, but what about our future goals?
Oh, goals and dreams. This topic makes people very nervous usually.
Definitely. It feels too personal and sometimes a bit too risky.
You constantly worry that people will judge you if you fail.
Yeah, saying, I want to be a millionaire is absolutely terrifying.
Way too much pressure. You need to keep it grounded.
So, what is a calm, natural way to share a goal?
Use the fantastic phrase, I am working towards.
I am working towards getting a leadership promotion this year.
Exactly. It sounds active, very practical, and deeply humble.
Or you could say, something I really want to do is...
Yes, something I really want to do is learn conversational French.
It completely removes the heavy pressure. It is just a desire.
Totally. And if it's a huge dream, just add one day.
One day, I want to write a science fiction novel.
Perfect. It shows huge passion, but admits it takes time.
What is the ultimate secret to making a goal sound interesting?
Always connect it to your why, your deep personal reason.
Ah, so I should not just say I want to travel.
Right. Say, I want to travel to experience totally different cultures.
Wow, that tells me so much about your true personal values.
Exactly. It sparks a much deeper, more meaningful human conversation.
But what if I don't have everything figured out just yet?
That is completely fine. Honesty is always the best policy.
Just say, I'm still figuring it out, but I'm exploring options.
Beautifully said, Michael. That shows real, authentic, grounded confidence.
Speaking of confidence, how do we avoid sounding terribly arrogant?
Oh, the very fine line between real confidence and annoying bragging.
Yes, I want to shine brilliantly, but I want friends too.
Arrogant people only talk about themselves constantly without listening.
True, truly confident people listen actively and show real curiosity.
Exactly. To sound confident but humble, share your honest feelings.
Give me a good natural phrase for that exact situation, Olivia.
Instead of saying, I am the best, say, I'm proud of.
I'm really proud of the new project team I built.
Yes, it shows real achievement without pushing other people down.
Another really great one is, one thing I've learned is...
One thing I've learned is how to handle unexpected daily stress.
That sounds very mature and incredibly grounded in real reality.
Totally. Real confidence is also smiling brightly when you make mistakes.
Oh, especially in English. Just keep going confidently without any panic.
Exactly. Stop apologizing for your accent. Own it proudly every day.
Yes, your unique accent tells the beautiful story of who you are.
So true. Just put yourself out there bravely and speak up.
I'm feeling so motivated right now. This is pure gold.
Me too. Let's give our amazing listeners a quick, helpful recap.
Yes, a rapid-fire review of the absolute best phrases today.
For introductions, I'm based in London but originally from Madrid.
For background, I ended up working in graphic design because...
For personality, I'm the kind of person who needs a plan.
For hobbies, I am really into or I am passionate about.
For goals, I am currently working towards my master's degree.
And what if someone asks a tough, highly unexpected question?
Simply say, that's actually a really good and interesting question.
Haha, that buys you 3 magical seconds to think quickly.
Exactly. Or say, well, to make a very long story short.
That saves everyone from a 20-minute incredibly boring monologue.
Absolutely. These phrases are powerful tools for your communication toolbox.
You definitely do not need to memorize a robotic, unnatural script.
Just pick your favorite phrases and practice them out loud daily.
Yes, practice in the shower. Practice loudly in your car.
The more you repeatedly say them, the more natural they become.
You will start sounding exactly like yourself, just in English.
And that is the ultimate beautiful goal of learning any language.
Connection. Building real, authentic, warm, and deeply human connections everywhere.
Wow, Michael, that was surprisingly deep, poetic, and absolutely beautiful.
Ha! I told you, I am more than just a food guy.
Ah, you really are. You did an absolutely great job today.
And you guys listening at home did absolutely great today too.
We are so incredibly proud of your daily dedication to learning.
Showing up here every single week means you are growing beautifully.
Definitely. Now we have a super fun challenge just for you.
Yes, go to the video comment section right now and type.
Write one single sentence introducing yourself using today's amazing phrases.
Try using, I'm the kind of person who. Let's see it.
We read and love every single comment, so don't be shy.
Put yourself out there today. It is a completely safe space.
If you truly enjoyed this podcast conversation, please hit that like button.
And absolutely do not forget to subscribe to our awesome channel.
Subscribing really helps us create more amazing free lessons for you.
And please share this helpful video with a friend learning English.
It truly makes a huge difference for our wonderful learning community.
Keep practicing daily, keep speaking loudly, and keep making those mistakes.
Making mistakes means you are actively trying. Never ever give up.
Always believe in yourself. You have a beautiful, unique story to share.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, guys.
I am Michael, the guy who is very passionate about human connection.
And I am Olivia. This has been the Talk English podcast.
Keep shining bright, stay extremely confident, and take care of yourselves.
We will see you in the very next video. Bye, guys.
Goodbye, everyone. See you very soon. Keep speaking great English.